All right, welcome to the stream. It is Friday, July 31st, 2026. 7:20 is the time. Hopefully the game's not too quiet. I am going to do some audio checks while we get in here. I'm a little bit late because I was running into issues getting stream started because I was like, I'm ready. I was ready at 7 and then I realized, wait, I'm not ready. But yeah, so I realized at last minute that I'm not ready. I think I'm ready now. So, what do we got here? We've got the C300. Sorry, it's the CS300, isn't it? Or, I think as it's better known nowadays, the Airbus 220. I picked it up. I wanted to have a look at it. This will probably be the newest aircraft that I ever fly. Because I'm used to steam gauges and airplanes that are a mix of both worlds. So we'll have to see as we get into this tonight. We're here at Cleveland. We're going to be flying up to Boston. I gotta say, on the outside, it's a very nice looking airplane. We've got engine covers, which that's not a very common thing. I've noticed a lot of add-on planes don't have these. I think the 727 and the L1011 might be the only airplanes that actually feature this. And now the 220 features it, so that's kind of nice. We've got wheel chocks, and looks like we got a 737, that looks like a 737-600, I don't know. 700? 800? It's a 737-800 probably. But anyways, based on a blue story. Yes, this is a real aircraft. I mean, obviously it's a real aircraft, but the livery is real. Based on a blue story is an aircraft that JetBlue owns. November 3115 Juliet. That came with the aircraft. So I gotta say, it looks pretty good. We've got an airplane over there taking off. Hopefully it's not too loud. It's very quiet on my end. I'm gonna do another audio check just while we're getting in here. It is extremely loud, which is so weird because so on Flight Sim, the audio is all the way down to 10%. I wonder if I can go into my settings. Let me see. Maybe I can just turn the audio down from here. Aircraft engines. Is that other aircraft? All right, I'm going to turn that down to let's turn that down to 30, and hopefully that'll make things a little bit easier for everybody to hear me because, yeah, I have the game down to 10, and that was still loud. All right. Anyways, here's the aircraft. We will, let's head inside, shall we? Now, is it like the Phoenix? Can I walk inside of it? No, the answer is no. You cannot walk inside of it. I wish you could walk inside of airplanes. The Phoenix allows it, and I don't know why other aircraft modelers haven't followed that same route. I would love to walk through the airplane and then sit down in the cockpit, rather than just hitting Control-C and warping into the cockpit. All right, well, here's the cockpit. It's, I gotta say, it looks like a space shuttle to me. You know, like I always do, I fly the 727 a lot. I fly the 737 as well. 727's all steam gauges. The 737 has a mix. And then a couple of the other airplanes I fly are like a mix of both worlds. And this airplane was like, goodbye steam gauges, hello TV monitors. So that's the world that we're living in now, apparently. I am going to turn the audio back up because it's now quieter. Actually, now that we're inside, I could probably turn the audio back up for plane sounds as well, but that's okay. You're not going to be able to hear it. All right, so here it is. Let's see what we got here. So this is the tablet, which comes with the... oh my. Oh my. We've got window shades that barely cover the window up. Okay, that's, I guess, kind of helpful. What do we got here? So my flight, this is... okay, we can import this from SimBrief. KCLE to KBOS. All right, cool. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's get a GPU. Yeah, so we've got ground equipment. Here you can manage your doors, and then you can also manage your ground equipment. We will toggle the jetway GSX will be doing the ramp, catering, and all that other fun stuff. So we won't be doing that. And I think the door is opening, as you can see there. Very nice. Look at that. Oh, well, there you go. I guess we might as well just use this if we need to cover our eyes from the sun. And let's get the batteries on. So batteries can go to auto, exit power can go to on, and in a minute, all this stuff will start to load up. All right, doors are open. Unless I had to do something else, I can't remember. Oh, nope, everything's loading up. Here we go. Look at this craziness. I love it. There's a part of me that just loves this. It's not what I'm used to. Okay, so that is very good. You know what? How do I do refueling on this? Is there a way to do refueling on this? Load sheet, probably. 58 passengers? Is that what I have? Import from SimBrief. Okay, well, let's not do that just yet. Let's get refueling going while we explore the airplane.
Refueling truck is on its way.
So our fueling truck will come soon. We are using a GSX profile. If you want to use GSX with this...
until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Hold on, I'm going to turn this down. If you want to use GSX with this aircraft, you need to install a custom profile off of flightsim.to. It's completely free. Somebody's already made one, and we're using that tonight. Can I open the windows? That's a light. Oh, can you not open the windows in this thing? Ah, you might not be able to open the windows in this. Oh, that kind of weird. Well, I guess you're not able to open up the windows. Wow, all right. So, I guess we're just trapped in here. What stuff can we play with inside the cockpit here? That's playable. We can play with that. Battery power, channel AB, aircraft normal mode. Well, we're not going to touch that. We got gloves. We have a fire extinguisher. We can play with the fuses. Okay. We've got a flashlight that we cannot play with, but all the fuses are clickable, so that's kind of interesting. What are you? Push down for 100%. Oh, oxygen. Okay. Fuel truck is in position. Oh, look at that. We got that kind of fuel truck today. So they're going to connect the fuel pump to that little ground connection there, and then they will connect it to the aircraft, and we will get a notification when that is ready to go. All right, so what other stuff do we got up here? Should we turn on the hydraulics? I kind of feel like maybe we should do that. Hydraulic pump 1. That one being on leads me to believe maybe we'll be okay. There's really not a lot of buttons here, is there? Okay, where is... Nav lights can go off. We don't need nav lights on right now. Seatbelt signs, no pedestrians, apparently. I don't know what no ped means. Is that... Wait. Certainly we can see what this means. Wow, look at how tall it is. No smoking, I imagine? I'm not too sure, actually. I don't know. I guess we'll just leave this off for right now. Okay, I guess we'll just leave that off. Okay. Active period, July. Oh, interesting. Please use your refueling system. Okay, I'm going to go to my load sheet. Import from SimBrief. And then I think if I hit load aircraft. Are you loading? Ah, yes, you are in fact loading fuel. All right, cool. So they're going to load fuel. And we're going to just have a quick look at this. Messages. Invalid something use man. Okay. Thrust. Ah, okay. Now, you know something interesting with this aircraft? We have like a little mouse here. It's like a little scroll wheel, and that's Like, we have like a little mouse cursor, which I think is kind of interesting. I heard from a pilot that these are apparently disgusting. Apparently, they're very, very disgusting. So that's that, I guess. All right, position. How do I... Okay, interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing right now. CS300, those are the engines. Destination, initialization, airport. How do I type that in? Can I not type that in? Hold on, 2 seconds. False alarm, I thought somebody was knocking. It appears nobody was knocking. Okay, so maybe I don't type in anything here. IRS. I would have thought maybe. Or maybe there's something else I have to do? Okay. Wow, fuel's already done. Okay, you know what? How about this? Let's mess with the computer later. We are going to go explore the aircraft. Because I haven't had a look at it yet, because otherwise we're going to be spending like the next like 5 hours here. All right, well, hey, we got a bathroom. We got a bathroom. Now, what makes a good DLC is if the toilets are flushable. Ah, the toilets are flushable. The toilets are, in fact, flushable. That is a very nice sign. That's a very good sign. That makes a good DLC. We can't click on anything else, so I gotta say, this is a very fancy bathroom. We've also got probably a changing table. What are you? Seat toilet covers. Okay, got it. Sweet. Okay. Wait, can you lock the door? Oh, no, I don't think you can do. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. We can go into the bins. Looks like that 737 is going to be pushing out in a minute. All right, we can go into the bins. That's very nice. We can also move the window covers up and down, which is pretty cool. What else do we got? Safety instructions. We've got USB ports. Ah, look at this. You cannot move the safety instructions. We've got USB ports. We have this. Instructions to our wireless entertainment system. I'm surprised that there's no screens on the back of these things. Unless maybe there are. Man, I gotta say, the interior of this airplane looks fancy. Ah, we can open up the emergency exit. Very nice. We can open up the emergency exits. That's very nice. Yes. All right. Let's see. Can we mess with all these? We can actually mess with all these. Okay, very cool. I gotta say though, these are some very basic seats. Considering these are some very, very basic seats. Okay. We've got a little cover, and then we have 2 bathrooms. Ooh, this one's got a window in it. Did the other one have a window? If it did, I don't remember. Perhaps you want that down to give you privacy, in case a plane that is that's passing by can see in. Oh. Okay, apparently I can open up the toilet cover from outside. Anything else here clickable? Nothing here is clickable. Okay. Oh, look at that. Got a Delta, looks like an Air Canada coming in. United and American are lining up to leave. All right, let's go back to the cockpit. So that is what the interior of the airplane looks like. I guess we're gonna try and figure this airplane out. Is there anything else up here that I have to click? Narrow, wide. We'll arm the emergency lights. I mean, I guess we could turn these on. I don't know if that's going to do anything right now. That's in use. I don't know. Let's see. What is up here? Standby. Okay, so this is to let people inside. Okay. I think that if somebody wants to be let in, you can hit, you know, accept, standby, or reject, that kind of thing. Okay. Oh! Wait. Oh, hold on. How do I delete? Oh, look at this. Isn't that kind of interesting? KCLE. Okay. K5 Airport. Okay. Is that what I want, though? I don't know how to... I don't know how to put that in there. Oh. Let me just write the complete wrong airport. What is that? KCLE center map. Okay. And then we're going to be going to KBOS. Okay. Hey, you know what? While we're doing this, let's get catering going. We will get catering going. And you know what? We will do Gate Gourmet. Why did this go back to here? Maybe we'll be fine. Okay, I don't know what that did. Our cruising altitude. Let's see what our cruising altitude's going to be. The cruising altitude for tonight's going to be 3,900. Sorry, 39,000. So I think if I put FL 390, we can put that in there. Departures. We are departing runway 24 right, it seems. So we're actually departing runway 24 right. Because that's where all these airplanes are currently heading to, is 24 right. 24 right via the Fly D1 with the Jassy transition. Done. Okay. Got it. Execute. Ah, look at that. Okay. So now it's showing up on the screen there. How do I put in my other stuff? Average wind. Okay. Waiting for my instructions to open up the forward doors. Oh, you are you? Are you... Wait, are you open? Get the vehicle's on a position. Ah, you are open. Okay, very nice. You're open. That's a good sign to see. Are you working? You're working. Okay. So how do I put in my other stuff? Ooh, we should probably write that in. We're Delta 3115 today. Delta, that's not where I put that in. That's where I put it in. Okay, you're not supposed to go there. So where do I put in my airways? I'm not too sure. Is there like a next page? Ah, look at this. That's so weird. Oh, I see. Okay. So then here we can start putting in airways. How do I put in airways actually? All right, so we have to go direct Jamestown. So we'll just put in this one. JWH. Wait, nope. That's not it. Why did I put in an X? JWH. That's because I put in an X. Never mind, that's not my doing. What? That's not in the... Oh, I'm dumb. It's JHW. There we go. So now, if I put in via, I can now put in an airway. So if we put in then Quebec 82, Quebec 82 is going to take us all the way down to Ponct. PONCT. Voila. Execute that. Okay. Goodbye, friends. Jesus, how much traffic do we got tonight? We got quite a lot of traffic tonight. Just doing an audio check to make sure you can still hear me. I turned down the audio, and I don't know why they're even louder now. All right, let's turn them down to there. Okay. Because for whatever reason, Streamlabs and audio is just not like Streamlabs is just not very consistent with its audio settings. Because if I use this one, the game's going to be really quiet. But then if I use this one, it's the same audio settings. Nothing changes, but it's really loud. All right, whatever. So after we go there, we're going to go via the JFun 2 arrival. I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. So that's the flight plan if my game didn't freeze on me. Preferences. Flex temperature. Okay. Let's get boarding in here, shall we? Nope, our crew's already boarded, actually. I'm going to turn this on because I don't know what that is. We're going to set it to auto. Okay. And now passengers will hopefully start boarding. We got our flight attendants boarding. They're going to do their flight attendant things. All right, so how do I... So how do I do the performances? Okay, so I guess we'll just go into here. KCLE runway. Oh, I like this. 24 left. Can I... Oh, I don't know. Did I want to do that? Ooh, I bet you probably just put that into the FMS, didn't you? No, you didn't. Okay.
This way.
Calculate. Recalculating. Okay, so there we go. Wind is 20 at 5. Temperature is 27.
This way.
So, flex temp. Do we got a flex temp up in here? Takeoff 2. Altimeter 299 or 3. Flap setting is 2. Thrust config auto. Weight.
Good evening.
Is that this? I don't think that's this. All right. Oat is going to be 27. So no, I don't think that's going to be the flex temp, is it? Maybe it'll do it automatically. The wind is 20 at 5.
Evening.
Wind is 20 at 5. Climb thrust. What are we doing? We are doing takeoff 2. So we're doing takeoff 2. And I'm not sure what the climb setting is going to be. Set V speeds. No. 121, 126, 132. 121,
Hello.
126, 132. Approach is armed. Flaps 2. Bleed source APU, maybe? I'm not too sure. Wing anti-ice is going to be off. That's going to be off.
May I see your boarding pass?
Standard profile. Okay. Flex temp. Where do I get the... Okay, I guess we'll just have that set to climb then.
Welcome on board.
Where is the flex temp? Is that maybe not in here?
Good evening.
I wonder if I click that, maybe it'll do it on its own. Yeah, it's not going to do it on its own, is it? Okay.
Welcome on board.
Why are you not showing anything? Is there supposed to be something here? I feel like there's supposed to be something here. Hello, passengers. Hello. Yeah, okay.
Hello.
That's interesting, then.
Good
Huh.
evening.
Okay. Yeah, that's real weird. I mean, maybe it's just 27? I'm not sure where I'd find that information
This
here.
way.
View flight plan. Ooh, look at that.
Hello.
I'm gonna sneeze apparently. We're getting to that point of the evening. Yeah, I really thought that would have calculated that.
Good evening.
Unless it's like right in front of my face and I just don't see it. Alright, whatever. Where do I put in my weights and stuff? Does that automatically get put in there? Map FMS data. Got a checklist. Oh, look at this. ECL, AP or exit power as required. Yes. ECL is going to be on. I'm thinking that's on. Okay. Maybe. And it looks like the whole plane's loaded, so there we go. We got that going for us already. Meanwhile, down below, baggage loading is finishing up. We should probably get those covers off the engine, shouldn't we? Ground crew, can you do me a favor, remove the engine covers? Yes, they can. Okay, cool. Engine covers are removed. All right. Well, I don't know what's going to end up going into flex temp. Maybe I could make it up, like 58 or something. Ah, look at this. Takeoff 2. Mode auto. Oh. Oh. Okay. Is there a toga button? Oh, there is a toga button on here. And I think my toga button should also work. Oh, my. Sorry. My bad. I don't think I meant to do that. Whoops. I probably just almost messed up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, like maybe if we put like 58 or something. Okay, we'll put 58. Unless I wonder if it says it on here, maybe. It's probably not going to say it up on here. No, it's probably not going to say it up on here. So is that all we really have to do with that? I can't tell if this is as it should be. Wind temperatures, climb. I can't put... Ooh. Flight plan, wind request. If I put that, maybe it'll load that in. See, the thing is, I'm not entirely sure everything that I have to do to set this up. So for all I know, complete that. So for all I know, maybe that's not going to fill up anything. All right, here we go. We got some other stuff we can put in here. Zero fuel weight is going to be 102.2. 102.2, unless that wants the whole number. 102, sorry, 102.210. Does it want me to do the whole thing? 12210, okay, 102210. 102210. Yes. Okay, that's kind of weird. Number of packs. We've got 86 people aboard today. Block fuel is going to be 10,505. 10,505. Wow, that's interesting. It's putting it on both of those. Okay. And it's not going to do the CG on its own. Does the CG come in on here? Oh, my. 102,670. Oh, gosh. $102,670. It's not going to do the CG, is it? Fun. Alright, that's fun. Okay, cool. I'd have thought... Yeah, alright. Okay. So we got that. I should probably execute that, but hold on. Let me double check one thing. If my computer decides it wants to crash, that would be just fantastic. In the ECL. So apparently there's somewhere on here where we can see the center of gravity. Yeah, so that's... If I... Okay, apparently I execute that, and it's just going to do its thing. Okay. I'm really surprised that that's not showing up on here somewhere. Okay. Hold on. Let me take a look in settings. There might be something that I don't have. Let's see. Settings. There might be some things that it's not showing because it says it should show the CG. B settings, keyboards, blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. It's going to be the auto. Weathering. Ah, we can put weathering on the aircraft. Interesting. Audio settings. Unless maybe it's not going to show it at all. Satcom pause. Okay. Oh. Very glad that didn't show any information. I probably should not have clicked that. Okay, whatever. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find where. Via the inputs. In the FMS, go to data, weight and balance. Navigraph required. Oh. Wait. But that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Oh, Flex is 58. Look at that. I put that in manually. Never mind. Not the smartest guy here. Why can't I click some of this stuff? Here, let's see. I wonder if I can see it probably on here. 24.0? Alright, we'll say it's 24.0. It's probably wrong, but we'll say that. Alright, that can go there. Execute that. Okay, cool. 24... calc. Okay. Execute that business. Okay, so is that everything that I need? Okay, so apparently that's some stuff that I can punch in. Cruise has a bunch of stuff that I guess I can punch in. I think maybe we're ready to go. Maybe just maybe we're ready to go. Yeah, I think maybe we're ready to go. All right, let's get the jet bridge out of here. We'll get the doors closed up. We'll get the jet bridge stowed away. Door can close. Door can close. That door should close. Were these doors open? Yeah, apparently those doors were open. Seatbelt signs can go on, and I need to figure out how to get the APU started. Excuse me. And I'm thinking if I set that to start, it's going to hold on its own. And then it's going to go back to run. So is that now starting up? APU is in start. Okay. Well, APU appears to be doing APU things. At least it sounds like it's doing APU things. Or is that the APU? APU air inlet, do not apply de-icing fluid. Oh, look at that. Wow. There's quite a bit modeled in here. Hold on a minute. Are there, like, covers and stuff that we can open? Door in transit, okay. Oh, wait, that's just those doors. I don't know. I'm just saying because look at that. It looks like the APU's modeled in, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe we can open that up. APU appears to be running. Ah, look at that. You can open it up. All right, cool. The more you know. All right, we'll close all doors. Those doors can close back down. APU is running, so I think... No, that just turns it off. It's on automatically. Oh, look at that. Okay, so if it says off, that means it's off. If it doesn't say off, don't touch it. Okay, look at that. Exit power available. Yes, but the APU is now running, so we are actually, I think, maybe good to go? logo lights, that can go on. Beacon lights can go on. Nav lights can go on. And I think we are ready for pushback. I do need to get clearance. And I am going to do that right now. Also going to turn the game audio up just a bit so that we can hear everything. And Beyond ATC can go down. Okay. Nope, not what I need. Jetway, go adios. Is the GPU gone? Oh, the GPU's gone. They removed the GPU already. Oh, wow, they removed the GPU automatically. Okay, well, that's interesting. Right, I said I need to get clearance. So let's get clearance real quick. I don't have my piece of paper. I also don't know where my piece goes. Mateo, are you ready? No. What are you? You're probably right on you. All right, you know what? Maybe I can remember it. So how do I put in comms? How do we do the old comm stuff? Oh my. Is that gonna be in here maybe? Ah, look at that. Well, that's kind of nice, I guess. 125 at 050. Ah, there we go. All right, so we have information X-ray. Cleveland clearance, JetBlue 3115 with information X-ray is BCS 300 with I already said information X-ray. Requesting clearance to Boston.
JetBlue 3115, Cleveland clearance, clear to Logan Airport. Floyd 1 departure with the Jazzy transition, then is filed. Climb via SID accept maintain 6000. Departure frequency 35875. Squawk 4763.
I did not even hear half of that. Clear to Logan Airport with the Fly D1 departure with the Jazzy 1 transition. As filed, will climb via the SID and expect to maintain 6,000. Departure frequencies 135.875, squawk 4763. JetBlue 3115. All right, how do I put in...
JetBlue 3115, read back correct. Contact ground 121.7 when ready for push or start.
I need to delete this. Ground on 121.7, ready for push and start. JetBlue 3115. Okay, so that's where I put in... I'm assuming that this is where I put in that stuff. Okay, transponder TCAS. Flight ID. TARA. Wow, that's so weird. Flight ID. I don't know if I have to put anything in there. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're ready for push and start.
All aircraft be advised, information Yankee now current. Altimeter 29er 92.
All right, let's get ready for push and start. Cleveland ground, JetBlue 3115, requesting push and start.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
JetBlue 3115, Cleveland ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback and engine start approved, face north, JetBlue 3115. All right, our first ever pushback on the 220.
Departure check is completed. 5 passed and inserted.
Oh. Okay.
Gear.
All right, they're locking up the gear. Check our stuff. Oh, look at that. That now works. Interesting. I wonder why that wasn't working before. Maybe we needed to have the APU started. So how does one take off in this? It must just be just like a Boeing then. I'm assuming. Are we ready? Hello? No. Is there something in the way? Hello? Are we ready? Are we not ready, maybe? Why are you up? I feel like you should be down. Here we go. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't showing it to me before. Okay, so we are going to runway 24 right. It wants me to face toward to the north, but I don't know why we don't just go down here then to Juliet 6. So instead, I'm going to actually face south. Let's have the pushback be that.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released. Allegedly. Pushing back. Sorry. There we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Are the bleeds already on? Oh gosh, where do I even start this thing? Oh, here we go. But wait, I'm assuming that the bleeds are on and everything, right? Nope, that just turns it off. Okay, so everything is like automatically on. Okay, our engine's doing engine things. Answer is engines are not doing engine things. Okay. How do I see? That's so weird. All right, why are you not doing engine things? What do I need to? Does it want me to do engine 1 maybe? Like, look, it's got that going to engine 1.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Well, the answer is no, we don't have an engine start at the moment, and I don't know why. Maybe it wants me to do engine 1 first. Unless this is just what the engine's doing. Auto press. See, because that just turns that off. Okay, maybe it wants me to do engine 1 first. I don't know where I would see this information. Slats. Engines, are you doing engine things? Answer no, you're not doing engine things. Here, I wonder. Let's, real quick, let's go to the checklist. Pre-flight. So we did the pre-flight. First flight of the day, yes. Ice detector, they did all this stuff. That's good, that's good, that's good, yada, yada, yada. Center panel. Altimeters are not set. See, that's a good thing I checked that. 299er 3. Oh, my. Oh, I can do the radios here. Oh. Well, isn't that a little interesting? How do I change? How do I change the altimeter? Alright, no, I want it set. What did it say? 2, 9, or 9, or 3? Okay, so that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. We can complete that. Before start, departure briefings complete. APU exit power. Parking brake is as required. Okay. That's completed. Okay, but that doesn't tell me why nothing was starting. Reading lights, emergency lights are armed. Ow. Oh. Wait, but that's on auto. I wonder if that has to be set to center. I wonder if maybe that's why it wasn't working. Alright, engine. Are you doing engine things now? Niet. You're not doing engine things. Okay. Fuel man, center. Okay. Hey, you can complete the pushback. That's so weird. Wait. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What? Oh, crap. It just turned everything off. The APU apparently shut off. Well, that's not good. The APU apparently shut off. Oh, crap. Okay, well, that wasn't beneficial to anybody. Gravity. I wonder if that has to be on, maybe. Maybe that has to be on. Thank you. Why did everything just die all of a sudden? Do I not have fuel? Maybe I don't have fuel in this. Low fuel quantity. Maybe I didn't have fuel. That's so weird. I don't know what happened. I don't know what went down. I don't know what happened. That's kind of weird. I'm hoping... Okay, well, give me a GPU real quick. Why are you not doing what you're supposed to be? Alright, let's see if we can get everything started back up. Because, of course, I would break my aircraft. Hopefully you load. Why are you not loading? I don't know why you're not loading. That is very weird. Ooh. I wonder if you should have been on. Where did all my lights go and everything? Like, why are you off? What happened? Maybe that shouldn't be on. Either way, I've got an APU now and nothing's starting, so I don't know why you're dead. Right, emergency lights are off. I don't know why this side of the airplane's dead now. What? I don't know what happened. Oh, crap. Yeah, I know. Sorry. IRS fail. Well, that's not good, is it? But I don't know what... I don't know. I literally don't know what happened now. What? What then why? Oh. What happened? I wonder... Oh! I wonder if the reason it didn't was because packs were on, maybe. Like, maybe I was supposed to turn those off. Alright, let's see if we can get the APUs on. I still don't know why this side of the airplane's not on. That's kind of not beneficial to anybody. Yeah, I bet it's because the packs weren't on. So, that's interesting. They're not automatic, then. Okay. By the way, can we get some lights in here? That's a reading light. I don't think that's gonna... Okay, that's just gonna be that light. Why? Okay, so yes. Now you're on, but why are you not on? There we go. Ah, look at that beautiful thing. Nope. There we go. What is your problem? But why are you not on now? Why is this side not on? Maybe I hit load? Ah, there you go. Okay, so it's going to load up now. That's very good to see. All right, so let's see if I can now get the engine started. Maybe I turn off the packs. And then I do yaw, and... they're very slowly turning, but I don't know if that's just the wind. It must just be the wind. Okay. Oh. Maybe I don't need that. Oh, that's turning faster. Oh, I think we got power, everybody. Are you turning on, though? No, okay, so you're not moving. Let there be power, although you're starting extremely slowly. I wish there was a way for me to see what the engines were doing, but I don't know where I would see that. And now you're just not...
SkyWest 3685. Taxi to gate Bravo 5 via Golf 2.
How long do you take to start up? Maybe now.
Kilo,
I
Juliet,
crank it.
Juliet.
Ah, look at that.
Taxi to gate Bravo 5 via Golf 2, Golf November, Lima, Kilo, Juliet.
Look at that. Okay. So now, when do I, there's nothing, oh, here we go. So how do I know when you're good? Are you good? Okay, I think engine 2's running. So then, if I repeat that process with engine number 1, So that's kind of weird. Do I set it to start and then left crank? I mean, that's what did it. Maybe it's just slow. No, nope, I don't think you're doing it. Yeah, okay. Why are you not starting? Why are you not starting? I don't know. You're shutting down. Oh, look at that. Okay. I wonder, maybe I don't turn that on yet. Invalid speed. I don't understand. Hold on one second. I'm going to double check something. Controls. I should be using the 320, and that shouldn't have anything with, like, mixture levers and stuff. Ooh, it does. Why do you have... Why are you... I bet that's why you're not starting. I bet that probably has to do with why you're not starting. I don't know what? Okay. Could have swore you didn't have any of that, but okay. Because I bet that's probably why you weren't starting. Because now, if I start this, I would have thought maybe. But no cigar. Okay. Ah, look at that. Voila. You look like you want to start. Maybe I had to have continuous ignition on. Why are you... Did you delete everything I had? You didn't. Okay. I can't tell if you want to start or not. What? There we go. I don't know why that... Okay, now you're starting? Okay. Apparently you're starting now. Okay. Got it. Alright, cool. That's good. Anti-ice is on auto. All that good stuff's on auto. I'm gonna let you finish starting up. That's so weird. There we go. Look at that. Voila. And our engines are started. All right, let's contact tower and get out of here. Because we are macho late. Because we are very late. We are as that aircraft. All right, so there we go. We got our flight plan loaded into there. Excuse me. Let's contact ground. Cleveland ground, JetBlue 3115 requesting taxi, runway 24 left.
JetBlue 3115, runway 24 left taxi via Juliet, Lima.
Ooh, listen to those engines. 24 left via Juliet Lima, JetBlue 3115. All right, and I always forget.
Taxi via Juliet, Lima.
Taxi via Juliet Lima, JetBlue 3115. All right, and because I always forget to do this, I'm gonna get my flight recorder going.
Contact Cleveland Tower 124.
I'm gonna get my flight recorder going because I'd like to record my first takeoff. Over to tower 124.5, JetBlue 3115. All right. Okay.
United 1900 ready for departure, runway 24 left.
United 1900, tower, number 2 for departure.
Affirm number 2, United 1900.
Does this not have a steering? Is that the steering thing? What do they call it? The hello United, are you gonna let me go first? I guess he's gonna let me go first. Oh, you want to go first? I mean, if you want to go first, more power to you. Seats for landing, attendants. What are you doing? What? Am I really not able to turn? How do I genuinely can't. Oh gosh. Wow. How the heck do I turn on this thing? This thing just doesn't. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a little interesting. Cause like, I need to turn. I can't turn. How the heck do I turn? Okay, hold on. Maybe there's some settings in here. Aircraft settings. Let's see. APU. Is there nose wheel turning, maybe? Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Is the... Oh, APU could probably go off because we don't really need it anymore. How do I turn on this? Like, I can't... There's no... Like, I...
Config fund. Config fund.
Yeah, yeah.
Config fund. Config fund.
Why is there no independent braking on this thing?
Config fund. Config fund.
How the... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna back up. Backing up.
United 1900, Cleveland Tower, wind 020 at 5, RF to ish, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left, Synaptic wish clear for takeoff, United 1900.
god. Oh! Holy crap. Okay, is that... That might be that, then. Okay. Why? Okay, what even is this? How? I can't turn.
United 1900, contact Cleveland departure.
Contact Cleveland departure, United 1900.
Like, how the heck do I steer with this? What the heck? Okay, apparently I'm on the runway. I literally cannot... I mean, maybe I have to be really slow. Okay, like, look, you see the way I'm steering? Why can't I continuously steer like this? Maybe I have to be... I can't... Okay, well now I can't stop. Oh my god. What the heck? Hello, Aer Lingus. I'm sorry that I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I just have to be really slow.
Tango, number 2 for departure. Hold short of runway 24 left.
Hold short of runway 24 left, Shamrock 9L Tango.
Don't mind me. I'm just learning how to drive this thing.
Shamrock 9L Tango, Cleveland Tower, with 020 at 5. On of 2-ish, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left, on out to wish, cleared for takeoff, Shamrock 9L Tango.
Yeah, there's... I can't... Okay. I can brake, but I can't turn. I literally have no idea what this thing's doing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try something real quick. What? What? Why am I not able to... Alright, hold on. I am gonna make...
Shamrock 9L Tango, contact Cleveland departure.
Contact Cleveland departure, Shamrock 9L Tango, take care.
Yeah, I don't know why that's... That's so weird. See, like, look, I can stop. I can't turn. Why can't I push the pedals down? Look, I can't push the pedals down. I don't know what the hell this is doing. Why am I turning now? See, this is what I need to be doing. What? Why, you're working now? Okay, whatever, game. Cleveland Tower, JetBlue 3115, requesting takeoff 24 left. Holy moly.
3115, Cleveland Tower, with 020
Our nav to Wish, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff. JetBlue 3115. Okay. Apparently now we can steer, so that's weird. That's so okay, I'm not gonna keep asking. Co-pilot, do me a favor, do the radio communications. I think this might get a little hairy. And we're gonna do flaps 2. Look, I can steer perfectly now. What? All right. What are you talking about? FMS perfect. What are you saying? Departure config. Yeah, what about it? What about it? What about it has you concerned? Yep, that's good. APU bleed is on. That's good. Trim is, I guess, set. I don't know where I would set that. Anti-brake, that is set. That's good. Runway confirmed. Yep, cabin's ready. Confirm. Flight mode change. Oh, should probably get the flight.
Cleveland Tower, exit 390, visual runway 24 right.
Okay, I think the flight directors are on.
Cleveland Tower, wind 020 at 5, runway 24 right, clear
Oh
to
my
land.
gosh. Flight level change.
Runway 24 right, clear to land, exit 390.
Okay, whatever. We're gonna pretend this is exactly how we're supposed to do this. Wait, I was gonna record this.
Southwest 2628, ready for departure. Runway 24 left.
Okay.
Runway 24 left, Southwest 2628.
Toga. Although you're not going. Why are you not doing? Why are you not doing what you're supposed to be? Hello? Hello? You're not doing what you're supposed to be? Oh, there we go. Jeez. And yet, it's good. We'll do full power. All right, let's go.
B1.
And we're off. Positive climb, gear up. Holy moly. Okay, so now you're functioning. Okay, are you gonna do autopilot things? Autopilot's gonna now do autopilot things. That's a great sign. There we go. Oh, man. Wow. Well, that was quite an event, wasn't it? I gotta say, beautiful takeoff. We're climbing up to 190. Flap 0. What are you beeping at? What are you beeping at? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? All right, cool. So we are holding at 250 knots, and we are turning towards. Looks like we're turning towards here. I think is that waypoint. I will say that was very rocky. That was a little rocky. Nope, that should stay on. That can go off, that can go off. That fun stuff can go off. Seatbelt signs can remain on for the moment. Cabin crew, clear to proceed with your duties. Okay, so. Well, is this the time that I tell my passengers I don't know how to land this thing? Because I'm thinking I'm going to have to tell them at some point. So maybe we just get it out of the way now. You know? Maybe we just get it out of the way now, and they don't have to think about it. Yeah, so we're following on VNav. And then we have, we're on navigation mode, so we should start turning.
Endeavour 5353, Cleveland departure. Good evening. Radar contact. Climb maintain 1,300 feet. Climb maintain 1,000 feet. Endeavour 5353.
Should start a turn to the right. Yep, there we go. So now we know that that's working. I need to get... Why are you... There we go. Okay. We're at 275 knots now. It has automatically increased thrust, so that's actually kind of nice. We are now on standard. All right, we are now on standard pressurization, so that's good. Well, wasn't that quite an experience? And now I guess we just watch the airplane, make sure it does its thing. What beautiful departure. Absolutely beautiful departure. So we're climbing up to 390. I guess I could probably punch that in. It says we should be there in about an hour. So that is great to see. I'm almost kind of thinking I should do this another day. All right, I'm going to save this recording. Maybe we should just return to Cleveland. I didn't anticipate that it was going to take me this long, and it's 8:40. And it's going to be really, really late by the time we get into Boston. So, you know what? I actually might do that. We might divert. Or maybe we don't. Although I don't know why we're not climbing anymore. Why are we not climbing? Hello? Why are we not climbing? Apparently we're not climbing, and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why we're not climbing. You know what? We'll just continue to Boston. It'll be fine. Why? Because this says we should be. Maybe it. That's very weird. I don't know why. You know, we can turn off the seatbelt signs. We passengers don't need to remain seated. Blah blah blah. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this be for a minute. Let's see if when we pass Kearney, we'll continue the climb to 257. Well, now it says 254. That's constantly changing. I don't know why. 251? Oh, no. Oh, I don't know why you're doing that. Whoa. know what that means. Why are you...
Auto throttle.
Oh, that's auto throttle. Sorry. My bad. Huh. That's weird. Spoiler mismatch. Pedal steer disc. Engine, should that not be on maybe? Spoiler mismatch. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, well now that's gone, so that's interesting. Okay. How are the engines doing? Engines look like they're doing okay. That's so weird. Oh shoot. Alright, hopefully that doesn't slow us down too much. Oh, that's gonna start slowing us down, isn't it? Alright, maybe we don't be that ambitious. 2,500, let's continue to climb. Well, alright. Alright, I have an idea. So, unfortunately, it's a little bit later than I was planning. I'm thinking what I might do is take the airplane back down. Let's go back down and land in Cleveland. So, alternate. I wonder if I can put an alternate in here. That's okay. What? Wait, what? Navigraph, what? Excuse me? Alright, hold on. Apparently I'm gonna have to re-log in. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's okay. It doesn't show anything. Okay. I was worried I was gonna have to relog in, so I was like, all right, I guess I'll have to hide my screen. All right, so how about this? We're gonna return to Cleveland, and we're gonna see if we can like kind of land this thing. Because unfortunately, it's very late right now, and I'm not sure I'm gonna make it in time. So let's do 24 right approach. 115238. Unless, do I want to continue? We could fly to K-Boss another day. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. In a second. You know what? We'll just continue to Boston. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. It's late. I have work tomorrow, so that's why I'm kind of like, do I want to continue? Maybe, you know what? How about this? Maybe we will do this stream again. Oh, man. All right, how about this? We are going to divert back to Cleveland due to an electrical problem. All right, let's start descending down. I wonder. No, might not be able to use Beyond ATC for this one. So let's start descending down. Let's start descending down and see if we can maybe do an whatchamacallit? An ILS approach. There's the term I'm looking for. Mateo, do you know how to speak? No, I don't. Wow, that turns really slowly. Turn faster. Okay. Oh my. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not at all what I wanted. How do I do heading hold? Heading. Probably hold, press the heading button. Mateo, you probably press the heading button. Alright, we're going to divert back to Cleveland. And we're going to land. So let's do heading. We're almost in Pennsylvania, I think. Actually, I think we are in Pennsylvania, because that airport right there is Erie. Alright, we're gonna, let me see, I'm gonna report a diversion. We're gonna go back to KCLE. And the reason is, late departure, missed landing time slot. That's gonna be the reason we're diverting. Alright, so, let's see. 11155. So I think I can just put that in here actually. How do I? Oh, I kind of like that I can manually insert ILS frequencies. And how do I do the course heading? How does one do the course heading? The course heading, I don't know. That might be for, okay, maybe it'll do it automatically. Hey, maybe it'll do it automatically, you never know. All right, let's set that to 3,000. I'm gonna set the speed to manual. Man, that's so easy. I love the way it's just a click and done. Maybe we'll turn that way. Alright. Holy moly. Although I don't think I want to be that far down, do I? I gotta say, the engine sounds are decent, at least from my untrained ear. I don't think the wings have much flex to them, unfortunately. So let's see. Is there a place for me to put in? Oh my man! missed approach. What does that do? How do I change the course? What I don't know how to do is change the course. Excuse me. Maybe that'll do it on its own.
American 2339, Honeypot Center, Roger.
I did not realize we traveled so far. Yeah, we were all the way in Pennsylvania. That airport we were looking at was Erie International, which last time I was at that airport was all the way back in the FSX days. That's been a long time.
Heavy, Honeypot Center, copy.
It was a long time ago.
Convoy 3562, contact Honeypot Center 125.875. JetBlue 932, Cleveland Center.
Okay, apparently you can set that in here somewhere. Wait, it's in. Is there a legs one? Okay, so the legs page. Apparently you can set that here somewhere. I don't really know where though. Oh man, we are at 15,000. Mikey, welcome in. We're returning to Cleveland. I've decided to return to Cleveland because we're gonna arrive in Boston very late. So we'll do this flight a different day. It's been quite a stream. And I need to figure out where I put in my course headings. I don't know where to put in my course headings, which is kind of interesting. Let's see. I think it says here. Let me see. What am I reading? Enter the course heading. In the FMS leg entry page, look for course field. Enter the desired magnetic course heading. You can also enter a radial for the end. Enter a radial. Yada yada yada. Well, where? But where? I don't know. No, because that's just going to be that stuff. And we're down at 10,000 now. We're traveling at some 300 knots. I'm going to turn us that way. I thought maybe it would do it on its own. Maybe there's something that I'm missing somewhere where I can, like, put that in. Oh, is that the active? Wait, is that the active or... Oh, okay, no, I'm thinking the green's the active. Speed. Okay, so the green's the active. Okay, and that's just the standby. No, nope, that's gonna bring me to that. Wow, that's just so confusing. You briefly checked your phone at dinner and you saw 19 minutes. You were installed on the ground. Two things were happening in your mind. You took off and landed in record time. Or I didn't. Yeah. No, we didn't. We were on the ground trying to figure things out. I couldn't get the engines to run, and I still don't know why the engines started. That's what you want to hear your pilot saying. The engine started, and I don't know why. We got an airport right there. I'm not too sure where I'm at. We went all the way into Pennsylvania. All right, start turning that way. I need to turn that around. I wonder if I can search. Let's see, search. No. Pilot waypoints. But I don't know if I want that. Can a pilot put their own waypoint? Yes, green is active, other is standby. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that's what I want though. I don't know. Okay, so they said it was in the likes page, right? How do I... Oh, shoot. Can I add a waypoint? Like, let's just say I put KCLE here. No, but that's the wind, isn't it? Crap. That's the wind. Maybe I can't shoot an IL. Oh, gosh. That is, looks like Cleveland right there. So I need you to turn. Maybe we won't be shooting ILS approaches today. 2,000. Let's get this airplane down to 2,000. I'm also going to get you. We're going to use the speed brakes here and start to slow this bird down. Okay. Get you down to 2,000. Vertical speed, you can go down to, you know what, you could be 2,000 as well. Emergency divert to KCLE? Kind of. We're diverting because we lost our time slot in Boston. That's my excuse. All right. So how do I unclick that? Hello? I can't. There we go. Okay, so apparently you just have to, like, jiggle that. Why are you set to hectopascals? There we go. Get back to that. 2.9 or 5. What was it at, actually? Landing performance, we're going to be Cleveland. Can I type this in? Oh, I can. Nice. How do I enter that? Okay. Runway 24 right. Oh gosh. Sync. Missing data. What is... Okay, 2.9 or 9 or 2, I guess, is what it has. Sorry, I missed earlier, but how did I start the engines? That's a good question. I'm gonna be honest with you. Why are... Oh, I'm dumb. Why do they have the altimeter thing all the way over here when it's on this screen? Like, they could have it here. Gotta put the weight? Oh, gosh. All right, we're flaps 2. I mean, I gotta say, this looks beautiful. But there's Burke Lakefront. Cleveland's over there. Start a turn to the right. You gotta put in the weight. I don't know what weight I am. I don't know what weight I am. Okay, whatever. I don't need any of this information. We're just gonna YOLO it to the ground. For landing computer? Yeah. All right. I don't need you on anymore. I'm gonna start another right turn. What are you panicked about? Oh, I see. Middle screen? Should be on your screen. What do you mean it should be on my screen?
$2,500.
Oh gosh. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh gosh. All right, whatever. I guess if this is what we're doing, I guess this is what we're doing. Let's record this. You know what? Screw it. Let's be flaps 3. Your English is bad. Today's been a long day. Same. Okay, relax. All right, autopilot, you can go off. I forgot to put on all my lights, because why would I have the lights on? You know what? We can get the gear down. Oh, shoot. Maybe 160 is what we should have the speed at. I need to get down. Okay, it's got an Airbus feel to the stick. Gears down. We're alive. I need to get further down, like I'm really high. No, I can't tell you my fuel state. I can tell you my mental state. You're welcome. Why do I have a flashlight on? That was a little scary. I didn't like that. Why did you just turn a flashlight on? Because that leads me to believe I have no power. I have no power in the airplane. Wow, that was weird. Why did that screen flash? My screen flashed and it flashed on Streamlabs. Was there an update recently? Because I feel like the night lighting is beautiful. Either that or I have not flown in the night recently. I guess that's also true. All right, what do we think landing's gonna be?
500.
Okay.
$400.
400. 300, probably.
300. 200.
my god, I'm coming in too quick.
30, 20, 10.
Ugh! Oh my god. Oh gosh, we just sank out of the sky. Oh my god, we like sank out of the sky. Woo, okay. Look at this. What is this plane doing? Okay. I had this issue on takeoff. Now, I need to fix the reversers. Because, oh my god. My game crashes. Nope, we're okay. Okay. You had a bad... Oh, hold on. Let me come to a stop. And then I will read what you sent. Yeah, so I need to fix my... Yeah, so, okay, so there's an issue when I'm taxiing. I can't turn.
Config flat. Config flat. Config flat.
I don't know what's going on with this. Alright, I will have some stuff I need to fix with this aircraft. Because I can't turn when I'm taxiing, and I don't know what's wrong with that. Alright. You had a sorry. You had a bad... You just feel bad like you were talking too much before stream. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're okay. Don't worry about it. Nah, yeah, you're completely fine. Don't worry about it. What? Okay, put on the parking brake. Are you gonna roll? Answer no. Okay. You think you sent me some pictures from the beach? Yes, you did. You did send me some pictures from the beach. Okay, so there that was. We're going to replay this landing. I think... Yeah, okay, so that has logged the flight. I don't... Alright, whatever. Landing rate manager, you've logged the flight. You're going to go off for right now. Stop recording, and let's take a look at this landing. I might have to turn up the game audio. I might have to turn up the game audio for this because I did turn it way down. I don't need you on. I'm going to turn the game audio way up. Man, Cleveland is beautiful at this time of the night. Depending on when you get home tomorrow, you'll try to pick this up and fly it. Hope your friends are okay with it. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. I mean, from the ground, it looks fine. It looks like another airplane.
$2,500, $1,500, year.
Oh. Okay. All right, let's see this thing come in. We'll resume the replay. And we will watch this thing come in. If my camera stopped moving... Oh, I know why it's doing that. Because I need to turn off drone follow. There we go. I was like, why is the drone moving on its own? That's because it has drone follow mode on. I do want to hear the sounds from the outside. The only thing you'll say about any builds is that the aircrafts are really laggy, like the A350. Oh, that was really loud, I'm sorry. That was really loud, I'm kind of sorry. Yeah, this aircraft has actually run pretty smooth for me. All right, I'm going to take the audio way down again, and we are going to... dissect whatever the heck this was. Oh, man, I flared and I... Oh, that poor front landing gear. That poor front landing gear. I also hit the engine. I hit the engine. I hit the engine. Yeah, that was not... There's something going on with my rudder pedals that I need to fix. I get 20, 30 FPS if you're lucky. Oh, wow, that was when the game lagged. It recorded the lag. You get 20 to 30 FPS if you're lucky for the Phoenix. It's like up to 60. I gotta say, this aircraft runs pretty smooth. So, I've had... It's relatively smooth. All right, so there was that. I am going to reload in. I'm actually going to stop the replay. We're going to save this. I'm going to save this as first A220 landing. Okay. And I'm going to respawn on the runway, and we're going to watch the takeoff. So we were up on 2-4 left. I hope that the engines are running. And if not, we'll have to see if we can figure out how to get the engines running. Oh, and as is traditional with this airport, I am facing in the wrong direction. But the engines are running, so that is a very nice thing to see. All right, how do I load? I need to load in first A220 takeoff. All right, are you going to automatically move that? Oh, I might have to move it for you.
Config flat. Config flat. Config flat.
All right, let's listen to this from the outside. The good thing about streams, you can see what happened, like how you started the engines, yeah. So here's the thing, when I learn airplanes, I like to go into it not knowing what I'm doing. After I do the first stream, I then allow myself to go back and see how to fly it without stream. So I just like to go in not knowing what I'm doing because I think it makes great content, maybe. All right. All right, let's listen to this airplane. I am going to turn it up again to 30%. That was pretty loud on landing. Warning. Where did I rotate? I'm not even too sure. I think it was pretty late, actually. Now that's actually kind of decent. That's... know, sounds are kind of decent. Okay. That's not bad. Not bad. I kind of like that. All right. Let's see on the takeoff roll. Maybe we'll go a little bit. Maybe we'll chill right here, see what happens. Not bad. Not bad at all. You gotta go. You have a long drive ahead of you tomorrow, about 5 to 6 hours. All right, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. That's not bad. I'm also going to be ending stream very soon as well. All right. So, let's take that back to the runway. I'm going to pause the replay, and we're just going to chill right here.
Config trim gear.
All right.
Gear.
Let me find a video of a real 220
Gear.
takeoff. Let's see. Airbus 220 takeoff.
Gear.
All right, let's listen to an actual Airbus 220 takeoff, shall we?
It's bad enough that John Husted voted to
Yeah,
kick Ohio and
Let's not have political content. Is there not a way for me to mute this on YouTube? Can you not do this? No, I want to watch it on YouTube. Can I just see it on YouTube, please? Is there really not? Why does this browser do this? That what? Can I just watch this on YouTube? Hopefully, yeah, we'll do K-Boss at some other time. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Is there a good video somewhere? I don't know why I'm laughing. All right. Let's see this one. Here we go. This is made by Plane Spotters Berlin. Credit to Plane Spotters Berlin. I just want to hear the takeoff audio. I gotta say, that sounds pretty spot on. That sounds pretty spot on. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this stream. We had a look at the A220. I'm going to do some more looks at it off screen. I'm going to see if I can figure out the rudder issues. And then when we come back, actually, when we come back to Flight Sim on Sunday, because I'm planning to stream Sunday, if I don't stream tomorrow, I might stream I'm planning to stream Sunday. We're gonna take a look at the DC-6. So we're actually gonna have a look at a completely different aircraft. And then next Friday, I'm actually gonna start playing. We're gonna play IL-2 Korea. That's gonna be releasing on Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to it because they got a MiG-15, and I fell in love with the MiG-15. I fell in love with the MiG when Randy Ball's MiG-17 came to Cleveland. So I'm looking forward to that. But with that said, I will see everybody on Sunday if I'm not back tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening, and have a good night. Adios.